I'm just going to cut into the welcome to the post show.
Hi.
We're going to keep that conversation in there.
Yep.
So World Through Electrospec's post show. Normally we play a game, but we promised everybody we would talk about what we've been watching.
You don't want to go back on your word now.
No,
not at all.
We don't want to disappoint our listener.
Nope.
We can hear you. Hear him laughing there.
What are you watching right now?
Let's ask you first, because I've done a lot of the talking this episode. So, what have you been watching recently?
Mine has been just ridiculousness.
The show Ridiculousness?
No, I actually don't like that show.
Really?
No, not a fan.
Well, I remembered liking it, but then again, that was at a time in my life when I had nothing to do. So,
so what I'm watching right now on YouTube is Juju Mufu.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I know nothing about that.
The guy is hilarious. So I've recently taken up. Is that bad?
My coffee's cold now.
Okay, well. This guy he's a character. He's a big bodybuilder, and he's just throwing stuff around, weights around everywhere, making a fool of himself. I'm sure you've seen the popular GIF on Reddit. He wears the horse mask, a red cape. He's throwing barbells everywhere.
It's okay. You can walk in front of the camera.
Hey, you're good.
It'll be fine. Alan just walked into the studio.
Hey,
so
hi.
What did you just look at? You just looked at the wall.
I looked at him.
No, you said hi to
I looked
me.
at him.
Have you guys met?
I saw him once here. And I video, but
Yeah.
Brett, we're doing this live, folks. Brett, This is Alan. Alan, this is Brett.
That's my chair.
Oh, really?
Good chair.
It is my chair.
Which one? The one with arms on it, or?
Yeah, the armchair.
Good setup. I like it.
Yeah, we're liking this a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So
I can't wait to see it.
okay.
All right, back to what you're doing.
Okay, so Juju Mufu.
Yeah.
Juju Mufu or Muji
Mufu. Juju Mufu.
Juju Mufu.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. He's just a ridiculous bodybuilder, and he's gotten into this vlogging lifestyle. He quit his full-time job, and that's all he does. Is he turned his garage into a big gym. He lifts weights. He talks about what he's doing, and he lights his garage on fire while he's inside working out.
Oh, is he a member of Team 10?
No. No. Not in LA.
Yeah, he drops his weights and he's like, but I'm still gonna flip and send it.
No. Nope.
Only a select number of people are gonna get that joke.
You just gotta go search for him, find some of his content.
Okay.
That's all I can really say.
I'll post a link to his stuff in the description of this video.
I'm sure he would appreciate it.
Yeah, so that literally the one person who pays for the post show right now will get his link.
That sucks if they're already subscribed. They're like, I already know Juji.
Yeah,
like,
right.
This sucks.
What do I pay this for?
What are you watching?
I've recently gotten into Breaking Bad.
Really?
I've never seen Breaking Bad before.
Oh,
good. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, grabbing the. He's got all the Breaking Bad right there.
Oh yeah.
No, he showed it on camera.
Oh man, the series. I've watched the series at least 3 or 4 times now. It's so good.
So I think Pete and I were talking in a previous episode about Breaking Bad and about how he liked the fact that every episode, like, one thing gets fixed, but a whole bunch of other things go wrong.
Yeah, 2 steps forward.
So I was like, you know what? Everybody's always talking about Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a good show, but I've never watched it, so I got into it, and man, am I hooked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've listened to the Nerdist episode where there's an episode of the Nerdist podcast where Bryan Cranston is on. And I listened to that before I watched Breaking Bad, so I had a little bit of the show spoiled for me.
Yeah.
I know that he kills one of the main characters, and Alan was telling me the other day that's like a major part of the show.
You have no idea.
So, well, I'm in season 2 right now. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
But that is totally fine. You're allowed to sneak through. We set up cameras in here, like, in the way, so it's understandable if you sneak around. All right. But listening to that episode, I absolutely fell in love with the guy's acting before I even saw it. I never watched Malcolm in the Middle when that was around. The only experience, this is weird, but the only experience I had with Bryan Cranston's acting was that one episode that he did a cameo in X-Files. He was in an episode of X-Files.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen Bryan Cranston on camera.
Huh.
So I absolutely love that guy. The way he talks about how as an actor you have to be a little bit psychotic. You have to be
Yeah.
able to open up those crevices of emotion and pull them out in order to have the emotion in the scene,
Yep.
but also what comes along with that.
I think I did see that one.
Yeah.
It was just recent, wasn't it? Just within the past couple months?
Was it the past couple months?
I
I know
think
he
so.
recently released a book, and I think that's what it was at.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is recently actually, because it's after the Nerdist podcast started that new format where they're it's like a live show now. It's not.
Yeah. Talking with Chris Hardwick.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Infiltrator. He was in that one. That was really good. You gotta check
Infiltrator.
that one out. Yeah, it's a movie.
Bryan Cranston was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll
dude.
like it.
I'm
Because
loving
I thought
Bryan Cranston
I
right
thought he fell into the spell like any of the other really good shows. That once you see that actor in something else, it's not the same.
now. What do you mean?
So like if you watch all of Breaking Bad, you see how
You'll only see Walter White. And everything
you
else
only
he's gonna
see
be in?
Walter White throughout the whole thing,
not
and
with
then
that dude.
into the next movie, you're like, it's just another Walter White ripoff, you know. But no, the guy he's phenomenal.
He's absolutely phenomenal. No, I absolutely love his acting, and just hearing him talk about how he views acting and how he handles it and how he, like that scene I was talking about a second ago in that episode, he talks about how when he was shooting that episode and he was watching this girl, you know, it's an actress and she's like choking on her own vomit, and for a split second
That was a rough one.
he didn't see the actress and he saw his own daughter.
Yeah.
And he kept it. He tried to keep himself composed but as soon as the director yelled "cut," he started like absolutely bawling on set, and somebody had to come console him, and he had to go see a therapist and stuff, like because like he says, when you open up that channel, when you open up that vat of emotions and you pull something out of it from personal experience in your life, where you're like, okay, I've done something, and I need to feel that emotion that I felt at that point in your life. You're also pulling all of those insecurities with them. You know,
that's a good point.
You're pulling those vulnerabilities out with that emotion. So I just, it's fascinating. What are you throwing at me?
I'm going to be taking off here in a second. I got everything I needed.
Okay, did you want to input something?
I just want to show him something.
Show him something. Oh yeah.
That's
him. That's him.
nice.
Yeah.
Man,
It looked like him, didn't
double
it?
take on that. Yeah, that's really good.
A little bit of Heisenberg there.
A little bit of Heisenberg.
All right.
He even
So-
had the good that angry brow going too. That was
Well,
good.
that's all I just kept doing. Just every time somebody came up to him, just go like,
yeah, that's the Walter White look. Yeah.
Stay out of my territory.
Yeah.
goddamn right. Edit that. All right.
I don't need to edit that. This is the post show, so it doesn't matter
Oh, okay.
as much.
Yeah.
Pete already dropped the F-bomb in the main show, so we're past that already. But
All what's been your favorite parts thus far in Breaking Bad?
I just finished that episode. What's the episode called? Over in in season 2. I think it's episode 9 or 10. It's that episode where that everybody, and I went on the Breaking Bad Reddit to kind of like try to understand the episode a little bit better, see what the discussion is about, and it seems like the general consensus is that episode in season 2 is the turning point for the rest of the season. It seems like,
Which one is it?
or for the rest of the series, it seems like it's the one. It's the one where, it's the one where he's dealing with the rot in his house, and he at the very end of the episode. Spoiler alert, I guess. He's walking into.
You have to have seen it now.
But at the end of the episode, when he's buying more stuff to clean up the rot in his house at the hardware store, and he runs across the guy who has all the stuff to make meth in his cart, and he's like, "You can't do this. You shouldn't buy it all in one place. You're buying the wrong matches." Blah 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 blah. And then he's standing there at the checkout, and as the checkout is beeping, it's like he has an epiphany, and he switches from Walter White to Heisenberg, and he walks out to the parking lot, and the guys are standing there at their camper, and he goes, "Get the hell off of my territory."
Yeah.
They stay out of my territory. And that's, a lot of people say that's the turning point when his relationship is done, you know, his relationship with his family is done, his relationship with Jesse is done. He is, from that point forward, he is Heisenberg. And he switches in that episode. It's a good episode. It's a good episode. There's rot in his house, but there's rot everywhere else too. You know, there's rot in his relationship with his wife. There's rot in his relationship with his son. There's rot in his relationship with Jesse.
Yep.
There's rot in his relationship with Walter White. Him, when I'm saying that, I'm referring to Heisenberg. There's rot in his relationship with himself.
He's
got
two people.
2 personalities now. Yeah. It's,
he's lost it.
dude, that show is very, very well done. I'm absolutely loving it. So I've been watching a lot of that recently. That's what I've been into. So.
Cool.
As far as
Good.
Are there any shows that you're jumping into, or
Not at the moment.
just mainly YouTube stuff?
Yeah, Gotham. Really been watching Gotham.
I never read it.
But I'm a big Batman nerd.
Right,
so
that's right.
I like seeing how the villains were created.
Wasn't your profile picture on social media at one point like a Bat Dad thing going on?
I don't know, dude.
I
I
can't
always
remember.
put goofy things up.
Yeah, you do. Like that picture. It's like you're trying to get the H3 double chin going on with. Yeah.
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 Yep.
I've been watching a lot of H3. I've been getting absolutely addicted to that content.
I was listening to his podcast on the way here.
I'm hearing keys. I think we should leave.
Yeah.
We should be done. You got to get going, don't you?
I do too.
All right. Let's call it a day. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for listening, and we'll be back next week. We're done.
Good job.
Was that what I was hearing?